So one of the most popular questions that we get from any trader, from anybody is, how much should I start my Forex account with? How much money do I need in my account so I can start making some decent returns? And I'm going to answer that question right now to give you guys some real structure to that answer, because that's very, very important to give you reasons why. So, how much money do I need? Well, the first thing is, before any of that, is experience. Experience, experience, experience. It's the best educator in the market. Again, we are here to give you the correct tools, but your experience is really going to be the difference of where you are in your journey and how much money you should really trust yourself with. Experience-wise, if you are 3 weeks into this, you're 2 weeks into this, even if you're 3 months into this, do not worry about opening an account whatsoever to do with real money. You will 100% end up blowing it until you have that experience. There are so many lessons that I've included in these videos below along with Sean, but you will be making a lot of the mistakes yourself, and that's when you can learn from them. So guys, get that experience underneath you before beginning anything else. Next, I've got a little ladder here, and in this ladder I've structured what I believe is a good way to slowly deposit more and more money into your account. Number one, demo. Now I know many people watching this video might be thinking, I don't really want to start with demo. You might have already had a bit of experience with it, you might have used it for a week or two, or you've not used it whatsoever. Guys, go back to demo, because that's when you really are going to be able to use and understand each strategy properly. If you are going to ignore these steps and open an account with, let's say, 5,000, you are trading for the money. Understand that. You know that yourself. You are entering trades just thinking about how much money will I make, not so much pips. And the order that you guys must stick to every single day, you can write this down, is pips, percentages, and then money. Pips, percentages, and money. That is the most important rule, which I always tell the students to consider when they're opening an account. Now, if you were to go to demo, think there is no money aspect behind this. It's completely pips and percentages, which is the best thing. You're trading because of the trades, not any psychology, no emotions attached to these trades. Then after that, now demo-wise, I would recommend 6 months. I know that can seem like a lot to a lot of people watching this video, but I do recommend at least 3 months, possibly 6 months, to really get that experience. Because remember, each week, each month, you are going to be becoming better and better. There is no rush. And once you can say to yourself that you've done demo in the correct manner, I mean 1 to 3% risk, guys. Do not go ahead and try and double your account, because if you try and do that, you will try and do the same thing here, and it won't go as nicely, I promise. So from demo, £250. Again, many of you might be thinking, that's a small amount of money. I'm not going to make any money from that. But that's the point, because on £250, you're still sticking to pips number 1, percentages number 2, and money number 3. That win, that might be 1 or 2 or 3 or even 5% of your account, is not going to be much to you. But that's the point. That £10, £20, again, you're slowly getting the habit of going, okay, that's what real money feels like, because it will still affect your psychology. I promise, just try it. Put £250 in an account in and see it go up or down, and you will worry about that last penny in your account. However, pips, percentages, and money will be applied. After that, I would say, ask yourself, do you trust yourself with the money? Because I know some people, if they really looked at their own work and their own performance, they'll say, yes, I had £250, but on a particular day, I lost 40% of it. I lost 30% of it. Now, that is where you ask yourself, do you trust yourself with the money? And if you don't, just start again. Don't put more money in. That doesn't make sense. Don't do that. Ask yourself, do I trust myself with the money? Have I had at least 3 months consistent? Now, if you've been consistent for 3 months, then maybe the next step, which is £500. Again, you're depositing more money. You're not trying to flip it. Don't take the video the wrong way. You are simply depositing a little bit more money into your account, because again, you've got a little bit more confidence and experience. On £500 again, pips, percentages, money, show me that you can make consistent profit for 3 months on £500. If you could do that, big thumbs up. You trust yourself with the money. You haven't had no terrible days where you've lost half your account. Next, 2,000. And again, when you do have an account of 2,000, you're really going to start to feel these emotions, because again, the money is becoming a little bit more important. But again, it's not too much, hopefully, to you guys, that you're going to pull your own hair out and you're going to feel like you need to go get a bank loan to help pay your trading account back. We don't want that for any of our students. That's why we say take your time. On 2,000, We hope you guys are respecting pips, percentages of money. Again, money will start to creep its way up, but again, that's when you've got the experience of feeling what it's like on a demo account, on 250, on 500, and then 5,000, and then 5,000 to a lot more, again, based on your financial situation. I've seen many people that I've met along the way in their trading journey that have gone from skipping all of these steps to going and putting £10,000 an account in. And they couldn't care less about the pips or the percentages, they just worry about the money. And the money feeling will be great, but it will only last a short period of time, because when you start to ignore your technical analysis, your trading will start to fall. So there's a bit of structure on how to think about slowly depositing more money into your account. Again, there's no rush. Ignore what everyone else is doing. Think to yourself, you need to prove your concept. You need to prove to yourself that you can do this on 250, then you can do it on 2,000, and then you can do it on 10,000. Many people with these large accounts, if I gave them a £250 account, probably wouldn't be able to make any profit. So why do you have a large account that you can't control yet? Trust yourself with the money is one of the most important rules you need to ask yourself every so often. And if you can ask yourself that and you do trust yourself with the money, put a little bit more money in. And that is the ladder that I believe you guys can stick to and apply to your own trading to give you that consistency and that peace of mind. Thank you.